Hello, people of the internet. What do we have here? Well, if you see the picture, it looks like a toy that Hot Wheels makes. A Hot Wheels monster truck transport for 1/64th scale monster trucks. So you can transport it to where you're playing. But I modified it slightly. Apparently, based on my YouTube channel, the short that I made of this, even though the shorts tend to get a lot more views because they're quick, keep your attention, you guys like this one the best. So I'm going to go into a little bit of detail for those that were asking, how'd you do that? Well, if you've been paying attention, this four-wheel steering bottom piece is actually from a Danchee Ridgerock, or at least the radio and ESC and battery are from that. The Ridgerock is a cheap version of Red Cat's, it's like toy grade version, not quite hobby grade, but kind of in between toy grade and hobby grade. Comes with a nice controller and a crawler vehicle. Except what I did was I took the toy, cut off the plastic wheels and frame, and mounted it to a couple of Duratrax Cliff Climber. If you're old like me, you might remember that from back in the day. They don't make that anymore. You'd have to Google that. But it's a motor on axle, so I have a motor on each axle and steering. You were able to do four-wheel steering with that toy, but I just mounted some magnets on the bottom of the toy, and this is what's left, or what was created from the Cliff Climber. So this is the rear axle with a servo mounted, the front axle with a servo mounted magnet to hold on the body, ESC battery that comes with the Ridgerock toy. It's a lithium-ion crawler battery. Basically just took that out of there with the radio, and this has 380 motors on it. Does not go very fast. In fact, if you were paying attention and you've been watching my channel, I used to have this. I painted these white and put a red cap on it. This was from the radio flyer wagon that I had. That was a slow radio flyer wagon. Now that body is on a Tamiya semi-tractor chassis and goes a little bit faster. Hope to go brushless at some point if I can afford it, but this is just aluminum angle iron that I painted black. You can see the aluminum on the inside. Put some plastic down on the bottom, put some plastic on the top, and kind of seals it in there so you don't see the battery and everything. Oops, if the battery is sitting in there. And then this just sits on there. The magnets on the servos actually make the servos a little bit louder, but I needed something that was close enough so that you could still operate the toy. Hopefully these don't all roll off the table. But there's your toys. Transport those babies to wherever you're playing and have your little Hot Wheels monster truck show. Even the top still works, but this is going to come flying really fast. Little Bigfoot and the Trick Flow Bigfoot comes in that set. But that's what we have there. So essentially, the toy now sits on this body and actually looks very similar to the way it looked before it was made radio controlled. Put that again. Now it has the ability to switch between four-wheel steering. It's that back servo that's really noisy with the magnet on there. Can also crab. But there you have it. So it was a Hot Wheels 1/64th transport toy that I detailed up a little bit, and just with a marker. And now I have a radio control version. So when the kids want to play with the toys, they just drive them to wherever they're going. So if you like what you see, click the like button and subscribe. Maybe hit the bell so you're notified when new stuff comes out, instead of just catching it on the shorts when I pop it on there. And I am surprised as everyone else that you guys are watching that as much as you are. But have a nice day and keep on monster trucking.